It could go either way. The pistol is what really matters, and it might be a B rush. And if it is, Seized has one HE grenade. No smoke going up.
But look at mid. Look at mid. Edward, he got caught by Taz. Then there's still Starks. He's at mid doors. He manages to back off just in time. But they were trying to go for like an Apex Shoxy push on mid and got slapped down.
Oh, that's a nice shot from Starix. I'm not sure it saved him so much. Guardian coming up from behind. If he can catch one person here, he does catch Pasha, and that's obviously really, really big. That's a 3-on-3, but it's still going to be a retake. And Seized has the kit in hand, so it can't get lost on short. They're going to have to get that kit on the bomb site at some point, I think. Taz goes down, now by Ali and Snacks up inside the bomb site. It's only just been planted. Good headshot from Snacks by Ali, waiting here. Perfect angle, really. And Seized is going to go down. It's all on Starix here. Really no chance. Will be dropped by Snacks. And Virtus.pro will pick up the pistol round.
Holy hell. And what a way to do it as well. Boxed into the site. 9 times out of 10, when we're talking about teams getting boxed into the site, it's actually a disadvantage that you're having to battle back from because you have no way to move. You can't move out through long and control that section. You can't move onto Cat and try and control it from there and take those advantages away from the CT side who are retaking. VP were just boxed in there and they just landed the shots. As simple as that. Guardian getting caught out on long certainly didn't help things for NaVi when the rest of the push is coming up on Cat and they just get shut down. So that was ugly. That was some risk taken there from NaVi as well with that push up mid early on.
Look at this. They've actually given up entirely the B bomb site. They really don't care, NaVi. They're in the middle here. P250, CZ 75 flash comes through. They're all running in. Oh no, it's a disaster. They're just gonna get mowed down in the middle. Reload even happens, and now it's all on Neo and Snacks. And Neo, pistol in hand, 1-on-3. Bomb dropped in the middle. He picks up an AK, but he's definitely gonna go down here. 10 health. Guardian will pick up the kill. That was a pretty big return on investment, Samla.
That's, I'm trying to think of a way to put that. Basically, it's like NaVi just won the lottery. Okay, we'll go with the cop-out, with the cliche. NaVi just won the lottery right there. I mean, that's everything you could possibly hope for in a second round buy like that. For them to run into your CZ 250 at point blank, at lethal range, and have 3 guys just get funneled in through a bottleneck, that's perfect for NaVi. That's as good as a second round can go.
Pretty much. They're not going to be complaining about that one. It's interesting that VP keep running the same snake strat to get out into middle here, and then I'm getting a little bit of lag. Are you as well?
I am as well, yeah.
Oh,
I just froze on Guardian.
Yeah, me too. I was wondering if we were going to experience this because we have in the past with this particular ESC Go TV thing, but hopefully it won't be too much of a hindrance. Of course, we're really sorry if it is, but you know, we try our best and it's been working so far, so hopefully it'll just keep working. But it feels like Virtus.pro are going to try and overpower, and now that it's frozen, we can see that Neo has a flashbang, Snacks has a flashbang, and I'm guessing that Neo is probably going to be throwing his flash as they try and enter, or if is it already in the air somewhere?
Yeah. Look at Snacks. Snacks, he's already about to just go through back. They get this back to mid doors, so he's about to just go rushing through behind that flash. Edward's in a good position to deal with Snacks when he comes through, though, so this could go south for VP real quick unless they get a lucky shot through with the Tech 9.
Yeah, it's the Tech 9. Honestly, the way this is shaping up right now, I would say there's a 50-50 chance this is going to work for VP. Edward, he has to turn around incredibly quickly. And because you can tell he's kind of leaning into the peak right now, he's on his way, like he's looking at the wall right there, so he's waiting to go out. Once he's out, and I think he might end up over peaking. If he gets flashed, even if it turns around, he's so far out, away from the wall that he can't find any cover. There's no cover to be found. And what can Guardian do to help? This HE is not going to kill anybody.
Yeah,
I think Edward is almost certainly dead. Yeah,
Edward is dead if he eats the flash, but the tag on this grenade from Guardian could change everything. It could buy Edward that half second that he needs. So, I mean, they should have the crossfire set up here. There's a smoke on Taz. Taz is only just now getting out of dark, so he's not going to be able to get it there very, very quickly to block Guardian off, unless VP decide to sit here. Unless Snacks is the only one who's going to peek through to try and get info.
So actually, it might be that we are not being DDoSed. It might just be that the game is paused for a second, which can look like this. I mean, if
the old ESEA pause.
Yeah, exactly. If we were getting DDoSed, it might be that it said we're getting disconnected up in the top right corner or left hand corner. I can't remember. The point is, I'd feel more safe if Edward was close to the wall. Not that it's Edward's fault. There's no way he can know this. But I think he's in a potentially scary situation. Now I kind of want them to resume. So now we've been theory crafting about what this flashbang is going to do, and I want to see if it's really going to work or not. What's really cool is that Taz has a smoke as well. If they kill Edward and they smoke off Guardian, then the only one holding B is seized, and against 4 people with, what, 3 Tech-9, 2 Deagles? Like, these Tech-9s are so ridiculously good. They are so strong. That could definitely work.
Alright, well, I'm just having a quick discussion here with the admins, just getting everything up to date. It is a pause. We don't know why. So they're currently getting info back.
We're happy if it's not a DDoS.
That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. Machi Kami, thank you for hosting us. A bunch of people, I get a message every time somebody hosts us. So thank you guys for hosting us on different channels, and everyone tuning in. This is overwhelming. This is just the best of one game, and there's 75,000 people watching. So you guys are incredible. Yes, even you, Dupree, in the chat. You know, you failed to carry me really hard on matchmaking, but I still love you. Dude,
Dupree is like, if something goes wrong, it's just gonna be like the throw central. That's when they start making noises and running around and just spraying people randomly. Dupree, we haven't played together in ages, man. What's going on?
Last time I played with...
There's something the matter with that.
Yeah, there is. We should fix that right away. Last time I was playing, actually, all of us were carried by Dupree's girlfriend, which is, you know, that's kind of cool. And I played Carrigan in matchmaking and got beat by him yesterday on Inferno, and he got carried by his girlfriend as well. So I don't know what's going on here, but definitely the pro players need to step it up. It's out there, Dupree. Oh, here we go. Grenade into the middle. Let's see. Guardian with the spray down. Edward lives, and Guardian gets a double kill. So not at all like I had envisioned. And now things are looking way better. And we have another pause seminar. So what do you think will happen now?
Yeah, that smoke from Taz. It was too late. By the time they're pushing through, that smoke needs to be down to cut Guardian out, because then Guardian is just spraying and praying, right? Instead, Guardian sees where he's going with his shots, and 2 guys get caught immediately. Edward was in a good position on slope like that. This is pretty much NaVi now. It's all theirs. This is their round to control. There's no reason why VP should be able to push in here and do more damage, because guess what? Seized is going to be rotating in at window, and now you've got this double line of rifles on B slope to just annihilate VP when they come around the corner.
Yeah, I think you turned out to be right in this case, Sumner. So well played. No, that's really good for NaVi, obviously, because that could have been a little bit disastrous. Maybe I'm just like too negative. I imagine the worst possible scenario for Edward.
What do you think? It's like this map. I mean, Dust 2, it really does feel like it's a CT sided map now. It feels like now I'm not giving VP the edge at any point. I'm thinking it's all NaVi, and it's NaVi's round. It's like in the pistol there. I thought that was NaVi's round to lose. So, you know, it's odd situations. Or rather, it should have been VP getting clobbered by NaVi, and NaVi are the ones who got caught out. So, I don't know. But NaVi take out this round, and let's see what VP do.
I have, I've sort of developed in my mind a gut feeling that as long as you get around 6 rounds on the terrorist side, you can actually come back on the CT side. That's how it feels to me. Like, that's roughly the balance. It's not great if you get 6 rounds. I mean, I think you want to actually win the majority of the rounds on the C side to feel really safe. But I think you can make it out with even 6. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it really does feel. It feels like anything can happen on any side. If you get good momentum on T side, you don't let the CT side get good economy, then anything is possible. You can just start running away with it. But the same can be said for CT side, and on Dust 2 in particular, it really feels like CT. If things are going right for you, they snowball. Like it just gets out of control. So, NaVi now, it's all about VP just resetting themselves here. Neo with the shot. That's going to be a good start there for VP.
A damn fine start indeed. And we get a moment to pause and reflect over that situation, which is much needed. You know, don't want to get too fast here and pace ourselves. Oh, were you here for the bench talk, Samla? Did we talk about benches when you were here?
Damn straight.
All right. Well,
Inferno.
and we went on to do an overpass when you had to catch the train. But I'm afraid there are no benches on Dust 2, as far as I can tell.
No, we've got doors to talk about instead.
Yeah,
you know, they were worried about the fire hazard that wooden doors represented. So Valve, you know, being the health conscious company that they are, they decided to replace the doors with metal. So instead, you'll just get crushed. You won't get burned. See?
I mean, that is good news, especially especially in a tempered climate like this one. It's obviously really hot. But I feel like the benches are just a superior topic, and I can't stop looking for benches on all the maps. So I don't know why I mind game myself like that, but There aren't really any benches as far as I can tell. So sorry guys, it's gonna have to be a different topic if we want to discuss things while we're waiting here. I'm not sure why they keep pausing, but when they pause and unpause really quickly. Sometimes the reason they do that, from like a technical point of view, it has to do with people rejoining. Sometimes there's trouble if you rejoin a server that's paused, so then you sort of unpause and pause again to let the person connect, and that's how it works out. So so pretty much it. Thank you, Jasper 1983 for subscribing, and everyone else that I haven't already spotted. We really do appreciate you guys subbing. Big help to us running the channel, of course. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that P250 kill in the middle by Neo was actually pretty impressive on Edward, and I'm sort of wondering, I mean, it's a bit of a shame that now VP don't have more tools to go for seized. Again, if they had the smoke, if they had if they could flash on over into middle and force him into the bomb site, and then if they can come through window and door at the same time, that's really, really good. But now seized can probably play the long-range game with them pretty much all day, and the only one who can even contest them is Neo with a P250. Everyone else has a Glock, so it's going to be really rough here for VP anyway, but it's a nice shot.
Yeah, this all comes back down to timing. Seized has to be looking at the right way at the right time. If they get out through Upper Dark fast enough, there you go. He turns around just in the nick of time to spot Neo trying to make his way out from Upper Dark. So Seized is going to be able to hold this no problem at all. Zeus has taken out Taz over on the A side. Taz was supposed to be the distraction. Basically, try and draw the attention over to A site while the rest of VP push to B. But Seized is now going to rotate the plateau, and it's perfect for him. Just easy cleanup.
Oh, he's stolen a Tech 9? That's lethal, man. You can't just give the CTs a Tech 9. That's really bad. In other good news for NaVi, apart from having stolen the second round away and then won the next two in a row, so it's 3-1 in favor of them, they also have this AWP on Guardian super fast, and he even has money to rebuy the AWP if he died with, if they lost it. So there's a lot of good stuff happening right now for NaVi, I'd say.
No doubt. Well, NaVi, this is that danger zone. VP need to do some damage right now. Otherwise, things are going to get out of control. Look at Seized right now. He's going for a lower dark play in mid. They've just gone for mid control right here. 4 members for NaVi just gangbanging on Cat.
Oh, man. Now they've at least managed to trap one guy in the corner here. That Starix is very low on health, but the retake is already on even before the bomb goes down. Starix gets a kill at 7 health. He's still going to do some damage there, but Zeus will drop Edward, spraying Guardian with the perfect save. I think Bioly would have definitely had Edward then. And now it's a terrible 1-on-2 here for Pasha. Bomb not down, and he's being wrapped around from 2 angles, but he gets the shot. What a nice spray for a triple. Turns around for Seized, and he can't make it. Suddenly that's heartbreaking. The man with the biceps, he almost clutched that 1-on-3.
He was given the opportunity there as well by NaVi. I was surprised that Guardian decided to peek before Seized was in position to help him with the crossfire. That was Guardian kind of jumping the gun. Pasha hitting a 6 shot on him, not letting that mistake go by unanswered. He actually gets the punish out on Guardian. So all the pressure then goes on Seized, and he does have a little bit of an element of surprise, but Pasha was already looking towards long, so it came down to who missed the shot. And this time around, Pasha, he wasn't able to clutch it.
No clutch Reno. 4-1. Oh, the Guardian just get outsniped.
I think so.
That's going to be frustrating. Guardian's going to be mad right now. And Edward's going to pick up the open instead, which is interesting, but it's kind of cool because they don't want anyone sneaking in and picking that up at any point in the game. That would definitely be bad for the CT side. So good entry frags from Virtus.pro. Unfortunately, they're mostly happening in the eco rounds and not in the actual rounds. But look at VP. They have actually 2 smokes and 2 flashbangs here in the middle, and they might be faking this. That smoke's obviously meant to signal that it's going to be a B push. CT spawn, everybody knows that, I think, at this point. And Zeus is up here waiting. Yeah, it's going to be a fake to A.
Yeah, nobody's actually pushing through, so it's keeping those 2 defenders over there. Starks gets overwhelmed. This is a sick position. Now Zeus, it's all going to be down to him waiting in Goose.
Tough position for Zeus there. He actually elects to pull out his pistol instead of trying to reload, and that's good. Otherwise, he would not have got that kill, and this would have been a much worse situation right now for the rest of his teammates. But Virtus.pro making a little bit of magic happen here as they actually get the bomb down and make it a 2-on-3 in their own favor. Edward going to swap for a rifle instead here. Pasha goes down, jumping shot from Seized, and now Bioly down in pit. He lands a straight headshot with the P250 on Seized, who's now going to have to try and see if he can land one in return here, but 1 bullet is going to seal the deal, and oh, it's Seized to land it. You got to be kidding me. And he has the kit. Semler, this is robbery.
No way does he actually hit that shot.
And the AWP is right there for the taking. Oh my lord, that's disgusting.
I'm just stunned, man. I can't believe Seized hits that shot, and that he gets the opportunity to actually get that shot. Rather, like taking an extended fight with Seized when there's still time on that bomb to get the defuse.
Yeah, it did not look perfect. The response from VP, okay. I mean, double AWP.
Well, like what I was gonna say was that this should have been an unwinnable, situation for Navi. A 3-on-2 rifle picked up from VP. They should have been able to block Navi out of there, especially with both of them coming up from CT slope like that. But instead, Navi, they got a series of duels, 1v1v1, and that's just incredible that Navi take it.
Yeah, I agree. Unwinnable is the right term, I think. Now, VP, what are they doing here? They've lost 2 people already. One of them was Snax trying to challenge Guardian over at the bomb site. Zeus. Oh, actually, Guardian steals that kill, but Zeus is going to take one anyway. Didn't want to get completely stolen that round, so he gets one more in there. Bialy now in a 1-on-4 with 69. Tiny pause for a giggle here from all the people in the chat. But Bialy's not giggling at all. He's in a pretty rough spot.
Yeah, Bialy is just trying to keep his calm right now. He knows that Zeus is close. He knows that there's one member from Navi up close right now that he's getting pressured from top mid.
I don't even know what the best case scenario is here. I mean, apart from doing a 1-on-4 with 35 seconds left, getting a kill saving the AK maybe?
I mean, yeah, it's almost like just run in there and die so you get your money. He's going to get fenced in though, because look at Seized. Seized is already into C spawn.
Well, he's moving the only way that really makes sense, and it's kind of cool that he's ended up choosing this. There's nobody on long, so if he just stays here and plays it safe, he might be able to live. But he doesn't know there's no one behind him. They're going to line up, and they just shoot right through. Just too many guns on the other side. And we are going to be at 6-1. Pretty damn good start here for Navi. Virtus.pro without even very many bomb plants. I mean, they got one down that one eco round, and that's good, but they're not getting so much out of this.
No, and I think what we're seeing is a combination of Navi having that match on Dust 2 already tonight to warm them up, and VP this not being a very good map for them right now. Them not being too confident on Dust 2. It's just kind of spinning out of control. Now Navi have got the start that they wanted. They bounced back in the second round, and then this is the kind of momentum you can build up on CT side. Once things start going your way, it's really hard for T side to come back into the game.
Oh my god, what the hell did he kill Neo then? I have no idea. Guardian is he's a robot at this point. I have no idea how he got that last kill. That was so fast. He did kill Neo here, but that was very, very, very swift. And obviously the second one was as well. Guardian going out of his way to make life miserable for Virtus.pro. And now, if they bought somewhere, it'd be, what 2 AKs and a couple of Galils? And they're going to try and save instead.
Yeah, but it's like this half save. Look at this.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. That makes sense.
I mean,
because they're going to get around 3,400 on top of the 2,000 they already have, so they're going to have a lot of money next round, but who knows, maybe the Tech-9 is going to do it for them. Neo charging through. He's not hitting the shot. He's going to go back, and they're in the pit, sure, but is it going to do them any good? Probably not.
I'm not seeing it right now. I mean, they're in the pit, and they're just spraying with Tech-9s, it looks like. Just trying to, like, get lucky through the smoke right now, and hell, Taz does pick up Starix, but Navi, the rest of them, they're alive, they're kicking. They take the rest of VP out, clean it up, and Navi are sitting on 8 rounds on their CT side of Dust 2 at this point. And they've got stacks of cash just ready to buy if anything goes south. If VP managed to pick up a round, Navi don't have to worry about ecoing anytime soon. This is just an ideal scenario right now for Navi at the beginning of this map. Well, getting into the mid of the first half at least.
It really is. I mean, VP could do some tricks on the CT side themselves once they get there, but right now they need a lot more rounds than they have. And look at the lower dark push coming in here from NaVi as they take down Neo. He wasn't expecting it. Luckily, Taz wasn't the one pushing in because he has the bomb, and if he did, that'd be horrendous. Snax is going to go down. Zeus is pushing up. What's really, really sickening right now is that NaVi's actually playing a style of CT Dust 2 that Virtus.pro used to play. This super aggressive, up the middle, lower dark, all over the place kind of strat is exactly what Virtus.pro were so feared for when they were, I don't want to call them the kings of Dust 2, but they were one of the best teams at it for a couple of months at least. And that's got to be painful, I think, for the Polish team, just realizing that they're being beat by something they know how to play as well.
Yeah, they have to be a little bit careful though, Navi. They've given up 2 kills, but they still know that Pasha is really heavily tagged. They have an idea of where the bomb is. Guardian gets caught on the edge. Doesn't make it through window fast enough. He's going to spot out the man, however, so he knows exactly where the remaining 2 members are for VP. Gets some support. He should be getting some support, but Starks gets taken out, and Guardian is just missing shot after shot right now.
Oh yeah, he is, and Cease is going to go down, and Navi sort of trying to retake one at a time. I mean, Guardian was up in the window, sure, but everyone else just kind of ended up running in alone, so pretty good news here for VP. Grenade raining in as well. Be complete theft if Guardian could get this round away, and they're both covering the window, which is smart. He's trying to take the shot through, not quite succeeding, and he's very, very low on time right now. He's going to smoke off the one angle. He wants Pasha to peek. Pasha does. Very little time. Pistol in hand. He's going to charge in, but look at Taz hiding in the smoke. This is such smart play. And Taz, click once. Guardian is going to get it, and there's enough time, I think, just for the defuse. Oh my god, what a 1-on-2 for the Slovakian player.
That's Guardian making up for like the 6 shots that he missed earlier. Him clutching that situation, that was basically either do or die and like uninstall Guardian, because if you lost that after seeing like 6 shots on them on VP when they were coming into the side initially, you had to win that scenario.
Yeah,
maybe
man.
I'm being a bit too harsh, but
no,
there was a lot of opportunity there for Guardian to just mop up early, and for VP not even to get a plant to get the bonus money going into this round.
Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. Also, I mean, Virtus.pro, I'm wondering if they could have played it more defensively, like going into Upper Dark, but they were probably worried that Guardian was going to pick them up if they tried to run out from behind the boxes as well. Now they're going to try for a short push here, and Guardian is decimating them. Zeus helping out as well. This has turned into a complete slaughter in favor of NaVi at the moment. Taz and Pasha left. You got to give the Polish team credit for trying something new pretty much every round. I mean, this time, fast, short, not a bad idea, but it's just not quite working as it should. Pasha will take a kill, though, and maybe some kind of road back in here, but look, it's seized.
Yeah, Seized position right now. They check, though. That's great play there by Taz.
Wow.
He doesn't just go jumping down and give himself up to Seized. He actually checks. He peeks first to make sure nobody's lurking down there. Really solid work, but now StarX is pushed out from Longhouse. He's going to eviscerate them. Pasha has no idea that he's there, and Taz is now neatly boxed into Cat.
A really hard position. He's going to steal the AWP. It is a 1-on-2. If he had a smoke, it'd be so cool because he could do something about Guardian, but Guardian is just waiting here. He's already got the double, and you see Taz knows it. He's sort of thinking about it, but it's not going to help. He's put to rest. Actually chilling kind of cool with sunglasses and everything. I can imagine Taz taking this post. But it's a 10-1, Semler. This is way out of control. I said I thought the 55-45% thing that was going on made sense in terms of the odds for this match, but right now it's more like a 99% NaVi.
Essentially, I mean, look at Guardian's scoreline right now, dude. Like, things are out of control. You're damn right. Guardian is at 20 frags already. Like, that's ridiculous. It's been a long time since we've seen Guardian have this kind of performance. Just dropping people left and right.
Anybody, for that matter.
Yeah, but it's like the other thing that you have to consider here is that it's so difficult for VP to play against NaVi now with how far this has gone, because now NaVi, they have zero pressure on their shoulders. They have all of the money. They have a sick round lead. Their style of defense now, they can do whatever comes to mind, and there's no predicting it for VP. So VP have to always be worried about anything that could possibly happen from NaVi at any point in the round.
Yeah.
It's really tough for VP now to try and get momentum going back their way.
I think that's actually a really good point. Yeah, you're right. A CT side that's under pressure tends to play a little bit more defensively and standard, whereas you're right, NaVi could easily throw away a bunch of players. I mean, they have 2 people that are over 10,000 and 1 over 13,000, so they have a pretty good bank going on the CT side, and it is really scary. And you can tell they have the auto sniper as well on Zeus, which means he can just cover long all day, every day. And actually the AWP is on that side as well, so this is going to be really rough if they try and go for it. They do see Edward, and Edward, though, he's been covered by that wood panel. Takes down 1, 2, and seized inside the bomb side as well. He's going to drop the one person coming in. It's Pasha. Guardian will stop the round, and it's going to be 11-1. I don't know what the answer is here for VP. I mean, they tried the rush short, they tried the rush B, I think once. No, maybe they haven't. Maybe a long rush. Maybe if you throw the right flashbang at the right time, you get Zeus instant headshot. That could be an answer.
A straight B rush could be a fun option as well.
B or A long.
I mean, I don't think we've seen them go for a very straight B rush. Like, no problem, just full YOLO, flashes, nades, smokes, the whole shebang, and just run. We haven't really seen that at all, but then Seized has been very good about getting a position here on his B site.
Ooh, Guardian very nearly got a double shot, but they do actually kill him long. Great job there from Pasha. An opening for Virtus.pro. Finally, it seems like they might be able to get something done. They just got to deal with StarX up on the bomb site. Edward in the middle, and I think also Zeus on short, so it's not completely done yet. But StarX could get caught out here. There's a lot of people coming. He gets the random shot with the smoke. He was shooting at Snags, but he killed by Ali in the background. Edward not going to connect with that one, but Zeus takes Neo, and I think that might have been the deciding moment here. Zeus surviving makes such a big difference. Even if they get the bomb down, this is not going to be an easy hold for VP. especially because they planted for default.
Yeah. Now they have to leave Snacks up there. Snacks has only got 4 HP as well. If he's exposed even for a second here versus Zeus, he's going to get clobbered. But Zeus starts to push up, Snacks is going to get taken out first, and Edward with the double kill. Easy as that. NaVi, more than enough time to get this defuse. 12-1.
Wow.
This is a beatdown, Anders. This should be illegal.
I mean, it almost is, right? We'll have to censor some of the stream if this keeps going. The problem with planting default here, as opposed to planting on the other side of the box, which would be a long plant, or on this side of the other boxes, which would be for a short plant, is that when you're here, you kind of have to stay in the bomb site to defend it, and you can get grenaded and shot at every which angle. There's not that much cover going on up here. Whereas if you plant for long or short, you can go to those places and hold the bomb site, and it's the CTs that have to try and deal with not having much cover. So that's just a slightly and very basic point about how the A-bomb side works on Dust 2, but it's something that Virtus.pro couldn't do anything about. They just didn't have the control to go for any other plant, and they ended up going down for it. Starix takes down Taz in the middle. It's going to be Guardian, and this time they get him killed again. Good job, Snacks.
Yeah, this time they're fast enough. Good positioning here by C's, though, and he makes a double. That's exactly what he had to do at this point. Now he just needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Every second counts. It's allowing for Edward to get in position in upper dark. Exactly. He's going to be able to roll in here now. He's got his two mates moving up on B slope, and he hears somebody close in the smoke. Surprise, surprise, Neo. Sit down. Easy work here. Bialy's now pinned in the corner, and Zeus, it's going to be easy work for Zeus and Starks to clean up.
I can't believe it. This is this is kind of absurd. And like, if this was on Nuke or something, I mean, NaVi wouldn't be playing Nuke. But if it was on Nuke, you could say, all right, 13-1. It's still like it's still really bad for the terrorist side, but we've seen it before. On Dust 2, it's a little bit, you know, unless Titan were playing when they were playing with Cali still, like that's when you expect this kind of treatment of a team. But apart from that, man, I'm impressed by NaVi, and Virtus.pro don't look like they want to be playing Dust 2 at all right now.
No, they really look disjointed. Well, I mean, this far into the 15th round, and they only have one round on their side. It's anybody's going to be. It would be just demoralized at this point, right? It's just that. How do you battle back from this? How do you battle back? I mean, your CT side, maybe they can get the same kind of luck for that going their way, but we'll see.
Man, yeah, it's really hard to deal with. You can see Guardian just sniping everybody up on Catwalk, forcing them out the middle instead. With Taz, he was crouch spraying. He was doing the crab walking. I know Rennie would be proud. Crab spraying like that's one of the most annoying things, but it can actually be highly effective if you're good at doing it, which is even more annoying. Zeus get a leg shot in on Bialy there. It's going to re-peek run with the C set. Come on, man. Pasha now in a 1-on-5, and he's going to get shut down by Guardian. So it ends at 14-1 with an absolutely mind-blowing 24-5 ratio for Guardian. As the top fragger, I don't know what to say.
I don't think they're going to waste too much time here in the break. Like, they should be moving along. There's a whole lot of different elements that go into like CT Dust 2 as well. There is a bit of luck with your pushes, how they work out. NaVi were just going no fear right from the start, though. Like, at the beginning, after that second round worked, they just started putting on pressure right at the beginning. Never let VP get comfortable on their side, because some teams, like you said, you know, if they play scared, they play passively, they play on the other side of the map, and they give space to the T side to start setting up their plays and to start executing their play.
Yeah.
NaVi never let that happen versus VP. NaVi were just pushing Longhouse, pushing upper dark, pushing lower dark, pushing up mid, just pushing everywhere. So VP could never get comfortable. They never knew if they were safe to be able to actually set up a play, because they didn't know if NaVi were coming right from the back with a knife.
What do you think, Senna? Do you think there's some comfort in the grave? You know, once you've been put in the coffin in the dirt, no more worries, that kind of thing. I think that's the only solace VP can take from this. They're 10 foot under right now. And their nails have been already hammered in long ago. Now we're talking dirt and tombstones on top here. It's Pasha with the opening kill, though, on Starix. Guardian running and shooting with the Glock. Goes for another one. Does a little bit of damage. They're up on short as well. Edward charging in. Another Glock in hand, and more headshots raining in. It's going to be down to Bialy. He takes one in return. That's a fine shot on Guardian. He's going to drop instantly. Look at Snacks playing so sneaky. Really close. Gets the one. Gets some damage on Edward. Another kill from Snacks. Great play. Goes for a third, and Snacks is going to hero it out of there. Unbelievable play here from the Polish player. That was very, very intelligent play. He made no noise coming up, and they obviously had no idea that he was sneaking around this side, so that's a way to win around here for VP.
That is exactly what had to happen to give VP at least a little bit of hope here going into this. You know, they pick up a pistol. It's off of a sick play from Snacks. There you go. Maybe they have a little bit of hope. Bit of a mistake there for Navi, not having somebody watching long still. When you had 3 guys basically moving over towards Cat, all of you guys focused on the one position, that opens it up for Snacks in the backstab.
Yeah.
If Navi had one guy turned to A slope, that might not have happened there, and Snacks could have got shut down. So there you go. That's it. Retake is executed for VP, and now we have to see if they're up for the grind, because this is going to be a long journey.
Well, we don't want to curse it. We want to give Virtus.pro a real chance here, so we're not going to mention the C word. And no, not the one all you perverts are talking about. It's going to be the other C word. Bialy waiting up here, trying to see if he can get a shot in. He will get the first headshot on, but he gets taken down by Starix. Pasha, just stay alive, just stay alive. He's got backup coming in here. Neo's waiting for him. Great grenade from Neo as well. Pasha eventually falls, but this should still work out for VP. It's not looking too bad here. Snack's almost getting caught, but he's remaining cool. You can see he's not panicking, even though he's getting fired at. Guardian, last man standing, goes down. Bit of an expensive round from VP, and the bomb does go down for NaVi. So, I mean, I think the CIS team came out on top this time around, but I think Virtus.pro are just happy to win rounds at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, NaVi, they still get 2 kills in a bomb plant, but you're right. I mean, at this point, it's all about just winning rounds, because VP can't give up rounds. I mean, they're sitting with NaVi on 14. There is no round for them to give. If they give even one away, it's map point for NaVi. Match point, because this is a best of 1. So that's it. VP are playing with their backs to the wall right now. There is no ground to give. NaVi, however, I mean, back-to-back plants, they're going to have ample money now to go into this. They've got the AWP on Guardian already.
And he hits that shot on Snacks through. That's super annoying. Leg shot through the door, so it only does about 49 damage, but still pretty annoying. And he went for that AWP without any body armor. He's so confident that he feels like, you know, grenades or body shots or anything, I'm not even going to get hit. I'm going to shoot you before you even get a chance to it. He's not wrong either from the way this game has gone, so maybe it's the right investment. Also, we're like 1,000 viewers away from hitting 90,000. I don't think we've ever on this channel been at 90,000 before. You guys are incredible. Just want to put that out there as well. I mean, how do you like the setup from VP, Samla?
I'm thinking it's really safe, it's really careful, and it's just a touch scared. But this is very safe, very, very safe CT play here. No pushes. No aggression anywhere, really, apart from Taz in his cheeky position up on the boxes outside of Upper Dark on B site, but he's still on the site itself. He's still got help from Snacks. Everybody's playing so safe on VP's side right now, and this plays to NaVi's strength. NaVi love to have space on the clock. They love to have the time to set up, and here they have all the time in the world thanks to this kind of style that VP are putting out there.
Bialy in the pit. He's going to have a hard time here. 3 people coming. He takes down 1, but he has so few bullets left. He's going to fall, and that's a good trade in favor of NaVi here. Neo looking for the spray down. They lose Pasha as well. It's a 3-on-3, and now they've got to be careful. Guardian is coming in with the artillery up from A long. It's going to be grenade down as well, but Guardian body shot. The aim punch comes in. The lack of armor definitely killing Guardian there, and also missing the shots, and Virtus.pro are going to survive. Well played on the VP side. That looked really scary. That could have been, I mean, especially when Guardian, as like the, like I said, the artillery moving in up here, you know, once he turns the corner, that could have been the end of the round almost, but he missed the shots, and VP weren't slow to react. And now what? Now what?
Now I'm hitting the wrong button here for my push to talk. Smooth. So, but yeah, no, as I was saying, you know, Neo, great individual performance. It's those kinds of plays that we need to see from VP, because that's going to give hope. But then Starix, he sits Bialy down. Deagle shot right there. The Juan Dig is here.
You say he got sat down, but I feel like maybe he was body slammed off the stage or something like that. That was brutal.
Ooh. No, that was a nice play there by Neo, making sure that the rifle's up on that balcony. I like it.
Oh, can you throw it all the way up there?
Yeah, he just chucked it.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at the skills here.
That's clever.
Out on short, Pasha showing the NaVi team that there's another sniper in town. It's not just Guardian who gets out of his fun. His name is Pasha. He's going to miss that shot, but the headshot follow up with the USPS. Edward does jump down into CT spawn, but he should be going down any second now. There's someone behind him as well, and it's kind of an unwinnable position here for Edward, and Starix can't even really help him out. He will drop. Starix now 1-on-3. Deagle in hand, and making a lot of noise here. Going to go down to Neo. So overall, Pasha doing a good job that round.
Yeah, really solid. You know, now we just need to see him do that when they've got rifles in hand, and things are going to be looking pretty damn good here for VP. Let me see. Oh, okay, this is the play. They're going for the double op play, VP. Snacks and Pasha both. Okay. Time to double it. Guardian's got his AWP, but are 2 AWPs better than 1? Anders, what do you think?
I would say, scientifically speaking, they're twice as good, Semler. That's
Damn
how
straight.
it is. Obviously, it does have some minor impact who's wielding them. Whether or not it's Snacks or Pasha or Guardian or me. It obviously has an impact on the game. So I don't know. I think it's. I love this play from VP. I think it's a really good idea.
What's really crazy is that they don't even put one of them over on B site. Snacks is holding at mid, but he was back at Cat for a second there. And they still have Pasha holding on long. So, like, their ops are on one side of the map right now. They aren't even really holding towards the other side. VP are really VP are convinced that this is going to be an A push, it looks like. They're still waiting. Snacks is waiting at mid right now, just trying to clear it up. He could get peeked here by Seized in a second. He sees the hip. There's the shot and misses it.
It's a real shame. In the meantime, it looks like it's going to be a long push, but Snacks, we will take down Seized. Eventually it happens. Bialy in the pit last time, he got 1 kill. He has to get 1 more here, and he gets Zeus next in line. Edward almost drops, so not quite. Guardian will pick up Pasha, and now look at Neo. He has to stay alive here. He has to get this kill as well on Zeus. He's trying, and Zeus, his helmet just showing a tiny bit, and he's going to go down. Edward trying to make the cross, but Neo not going to allow it. Smoke or no smoke, he's going to go for it, charging through onto Guardian to take him down. VP, man. It's still a long ways. We're still not going to mention the C word, but they have won 8 rounds. No, oh, what? Wait, how many? What? Oh, no, they've scored, but it's messed up. I'm sorry. They've won how many rounds? 5 rounds in a row? It must be.
5.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 1.5. That makes 6, right? Is the math correct?
I'm not even going there, bro. The last time we started to do this, things got out of control.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pleasure to see how well the VP are waking up right now. It just makes you wish that they had managed to get a couple more rounds in the first half. Because still, it's just no room for error here. One mistake, and getting tagged down to 60, 70 HP at the beginning on 2 guys for VP is going to help things here for NaVi.
Ooh, Pasha. Oh, sorry, Snack's going for the repeat here, and it's going to be Susan Starix going down. Pretty bold repeat, and he's going to end up going down. That could be a big problem if not for Taz getting that kill. That's really scary. Seize goes down as well. Guardian, last man standing, will be dropped. Then the bomb, can he put it down quick enough? His team really needs the money here. Even though they have the round loss bonus, this plant is going to allow NaVi to buy next round. Yeah,
it's going to give them nades. Guardian, nice defense, though. He manages to set it up. They know he's on the site now, however, so this is going to be trickier for him now. With both members here for VP, one backing up, but Bialy doesn't even need the help of Pasha. He goes in and takes care of it single-handedly. Good mind games coming out from VP, though, to actually take that site. But Guardian still managing to do a little bit of damage.
Yeah, some damage being dished out there. They're going to have to rebuy a couple of rifles, and, I mean, at this rate, I'm not sure. I can't even imagine them coming back from this score here, but it's looking like they are determined to prove us wrong.
Dude.
What?
My world is like imploded. Guardian has a flip knife. What happened to the Bayonetta Bombardian?
I don't know. He's got a skin for his rifle as well. He's AWP. That's not somebody else's. Guardian has joined the skins world.
He's joined the skin squad. This is the guy who held out for like 2 years. What is going on?
Oh, I'm gonna mock him next LAN. Oh, it's gonna be good. Oh, I'll have to think of something good. All right. I thank you for pointing that out somewhere. It's made my day.
No worries, man. This is like fetish going to skins. That's how big this is.
Yeah. All right. This is good. We've converted another one. High five out to all you people out in the chat. We've made someone else an addict.
Damn, I'm really shocked now. I've got to get my head back in the game here. Guardian with skins. I don't even know what to think.
Now I just need to convert him into betting, and misery loves company, right? It's still a 5-on-5 situation. 50 seconds left here. NaVi pushing it slowly to the B bomb site. Taz, the only one holding. Snacks is ready to flash into B. This is into middle. Sorry, this is a middle flash that Snacks is holding. So Taz, it's all on him here, and they're charging in. He's already down to 12 health. Oh no, NaVi! They might have picked the perfect timing. Snacks takes one. He keeps spraying. He can't get the follow-up kill, and he is gonna go down. He leaves Starix on 1 health. That's not fair, but it's just how the real world is. It's 4-on-3. The bomb is down, and VP, they have the money to retake, and they have to retake. They can't lose this round.
That's it. They have to go for it. I mean, they do have the money. You're right. Starix is down to 1 HP, but it's still... I mean, when you're talking about a 4v3 or 3v4 retake, now a 3v3, Pasha finds a crucial kill on Guardian. That's going to potentially give an opening here. They're going to just try and rush their way through, but C's already there to pick it up. Zeus, it's a slaughter, and it's just Pasha alive now for VP, pinned at the back of the site.
Oh, Pasha, what a great kill. He goes for Zeus. No, he hits the leg shot. He has to create defuse. Zeus knows 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He's still going for it. Oh, no, Pasha. That was so close, and he doesn't get it. Oh, my God. He almost won that round. 15-7. I cannot believe it.
I can't believe that they came that close. That NaVi, I mean, man advantage hold for NaVi. Man advantage hold for NaVi, and yet it comes down to a 1v1. That's sick for VP. VP are waking up.
Oh, they definitely are. They are, they're one of the best teams in the world, so you can't really, Oh, no, Guardian, did he spot it? He didn't spot the gun barrel, I think. He's feeling it. He knows something is up. He sees it. And this might be the end. I was going to say overtime could have been a possibility, but I think he saw the gun barrel there. Without the X-ray, of course, it's a lot more difficult, but I think NaVi might have just done it. And Virtus.pro's resilience and skill just, it might have come to an end here.
Yeah, it's all down to timing. And timing worked out perfectly for NaVi again. They caught the defense just barely out of position, but it was enough for NaVi. And now Neo is going to be the last man alive. Guardian and Edward, the last 2 frags, and NaVi will take this win.